The only hair growth bundle you ever need, I have definitely got you. I would say about half a cup of olive oil. Right guys, I'm going to go ahead and put in some of these essential oils. Now you never want to use the essential oil undiluted. You always want to dilute it into a carrier oil because it's such potent stuff. You'll be able to smell the strength from this when you even get your box. So you want to go ahead, generally speaking, you want to use between 5 and 12 drops of essential oils. I'm probably going to go for about 7 or 8. And the smell is quite strong. Despite the peppermint in there, you're going to smell the garlic quite strongly. So I always like to go in with some lemongrass essential oil to counter the scent. And I'm going to go ahead and use about 5 drops or 4 or 5 drops of that to counter. Okay, so to increase the benefits from this oil, you can either use heat once it's applied or you can warm it up first. So the hair is still wet. I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize, seal. And the key thing with this challenge is protective styling, because that's actually going to be so key to helping you to retain all of your progress. So my hair is already detangled, just kind of going through again with my fingers. I'm going to be moisturizing with my Wild Tea Botanicals shea butter. That's going to really lock in moisture, and it's going to be so key because you're going to be using, you know, teas, and you know the Ayurvedic herbs are really strengthening, so you need to make sure that your hair is super moisturized. And then I'm going to go in afterwards with the golden one as a double lock of moisture. You can see the ends get a lot of love, and I'm essentially just going to moisturize the whole half and then split it in two and start twisting at the front. So shout out to Raquel Restored over on IG. You actually requested a weekly vlog of the hair growth challenge, and that was a new idea to me, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna run with that. So that's what today's video is all about, what happens during the week of the hair growth challenge. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead, and now that we are styled, I feel like I have better access to my scalp, and I use this elixir on the scalp. Of course, it's got MSM, it's got clove. I actually find it to be the most tingling out of all the elixirs we've ever made. The tingle is really good. So I'm just going in to the scalp all the way around. I haven't even started rubbing it in and I can already feel the tingle. This also contains hibiscus, by the way. Amazing. And I'm so excited. Also, just a side note of things that I'm up to, I'm going to be doing my first talk to a really young audience of teenagers only about being an entrepreneur. I'm so excited. I always like to put a little bit on my fingers as well, just to make sure that they are ready to do some serious massage. Okay guys, I'm just gonna jump onto a quick call. I have a quick meeting working on some really exciting stuff. And yeah, you remember Hafsat from a shoot day, right? She helps me with so much around here. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about some exciting things for the near future, guys. Any guesses as to what we're working on, let me know in the comment section below. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm so excited. I've got so much tea to tell you, girl. Meeting's over. Oh my gosh, I love my job, man. I'm so excited for some of the stuff that's coming in the near future. I thought though that we could actually have a look at this downloadable, because to be fair, it is the key to the hair growth challenge. I'm gonna be going through and actually assessing, like, before my hair growth challenge, like, what was my routine like, what is it that I would like to achieve, and I'm going to be doing the same for my health as well, my current health practices. To be honest, like, I feel like I have my hair routine down, but my health practices, just general mindfulness, is something that I'm going to be really working on as far as being active. And then I'm regretting not taking the before photo already, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that and pop that into the folder. But yeah, oh, one of the key things that let me just show you. You better trust and believe that I already got foundation on my page. But I'm gonna be looking at my current hair health practices and routine just here. I think that you know, before thinking about it too deeply, I do think that I have this down. My key thing that I really want to develop in is my healthcare practices, including being very active. I really want to up the amount of activity that I'm doing, and also the reading. I picked up a book, guys. Picked up a book, self-help books and all of that good stuff. And then just having a think about what my scalp and hair is like, my top hair concerns, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in my pictures. Currently, I am working through this week here. And I have to admit, I've been working through it without actually sitting down and doing the questions at the start. So I thought I would do that with you. So this is the week that we're on, week 1. And it doesn't matter when you're starting this, you can jump on at any time. So let's fill it in. Okay, so like length, retention, protective styling, hydration, consistency, oiling. What are the ends of my hair like? Sealing ends and supplements. I've been taking a break from my MSM, so my supplements I would say would be a 5. Length retention, I would say it's a 7. Sealing of my hair, I would say could be better. So essentially, like, it just gives you a quick visual of like the things that you're not happy with. So really quickly, I can say that I would really like to improve on my consistency. Definitely, because I've been taking a break from my MSM, I want to get back onto that. So it would be great if I could have the consistency and the supplements like stay peak by the end of the challenge. But really, I'm trying to build this whole start out. Protective styling, I pretty much have that down. So I think that some of the things that I'm going to write here, so for example, might be consistency, taking my supplements, and just an action plan of how I'm going to reach my goals. So maybe I'm more consistent because I have everything organized and ready and available to use, and in a place that I'm visiting every morning, for example, so I can do it at a set time. So, you know, whatever your goal is, you need to have the steps that you're going to use to reach it, because a goal is just a goal unless you actually make an action plan. my journaling and mindfulness practice could really do with improving. I'm definitely at the gym more than I used to be, but I really want to add 2 more days of working out and lifting weights. I'm juicing more, but I would really like to juice daily, and definitely greens as opposed to fruits, because that becomes like a whole sugar hit. And then I want to really work on my supplementation. So the things that really need work are hydration, supplements, journaling, and I would really like to build on being more active. So I'm just going to go ahead and write out my steps to do that. Tick off the days as we do them, I think. Okay, MSM, I want to take that, and supplements, I want to take that 7 days a week. One of the things I'm going to be endeavoring to do with this challenge is also get my reading up. Like, I always feel like I don't have enough time to read as much as I would like, so I'm gonna give myself a challenge of being consistent with a small amount every day, and it will add up. So this is one that I have picked up just this week to start reading. I can't say if it's great or not, but I have heard great things about it. It's had like 15 million books sold worldwide, and it's the 5 a.m. club. Seeing as I'm a member of the 4:30 a.m. club, I thought, well, I might as well maybe figure out how I can hack that time. The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, an absolutely fantastic book. When I say potentially life-changing, about working hard but also taking a Sabbath, this challenged me so profoundly about balance and about time that we actually waste, and how tiring and draining social media is, how much of our restfulness it actually consumes. So a really fantastic book. I cannot recommend it enough. You guys know I love Atomic Habits. A really great book about like shifting your mindset and actually building habits as opposed to thinking about your end goal. Like, this is what we all do wrong when it comes to like New Year's resolutions and wanting to change. Like, we don't actually put actionable steps. Fantastic book. Again, could be very pivotal for like helping you with the direction of life. And here's a wonderful book by Tyler Staton, a fantastic book on prayer. It like really explores like different traditions of prayer and like why it's so important and like sticking with it. And it discusses like really complex things, like why sometimes you get a yes or a no to a prayer request, why sometimes people get healed, why sometimes they do not. Really, really good. If you want to check out these books, I'm going to have them probably linked in the description box below. But I highly recommend, guys, get reading. Right, guys, we're going in with the kale. Gone in with the kale, 2 apples, cucumbers. I'm definitely going heavier on the veg because I don't want my blood sugar to spike. I love this machine so much. Like, you can literally put it to work, leave, do other chores, come back, and the pulp comes out here so dry, you know you have gotten all the juice out of it, and then you just flip the cap and the juice comes out. I love it. And you can just feed it if what you need to put in fits. Out of all the veg and fruit that was put in, like, it's literally gotten such a good volume out. Come around here so you can actually see the juice. Come around here. Goodness. Tastes refreshing. Definitely doesn't taste sweet because there's only 2 apples, but it tastes really refreshing. I wanted to show you something, guys. Guys, look at my kale. I've got some lights set up on like a one of those cheap like greenhouses that you can get. I basically didn't put the plastic on. I set up the shelves, attached some light. I've got my kale growing here. I've got my chard growing here. My lettuces. This is celery. I've got some tomatoes. Let me show you the brassicas. I can't even take it off the shelf, I promise you, it's so heavy. But these are my cabbages and cauliflower. I'm growing some purple cauliflower, and then I've got my tomatoes and onions. I was thinking it might be quite fun to do a video where like you grow your own hair care garden. So like we could grow like our rosemary and our lavender and okra for slip. Let me know if you would be interested in learning that, because the more I'm learning about like the toxicity in like our food chain and stuff, the more determined I am about growing food. By the way, if you're interested in growing along with me, I do have like a gardening IG and YouTube. I'll have those in the description box as well. But if you would like a grow your own hair garden video tutorial, then do let me know. So of course I'm going to be taking my MSM with this juice. And as far as like juicing recipes, don't sweat it. Just like pretty much all greens are going to be good for you. Put in a piece of fruit just to make it palatable and not overly bitter, and you should be fine. Whether it's kale, whether it's lettuce, like whatever, just get to juicing. So of course I'm going to go ahead and put my MSM into my juice. You don't have to do it this way. You can have it with your water, and then just if you feel like it's going to alter the taste of your juice all too much. But yeah, start with half a scoop if you're prone to headaches or not drinking as much water as you should. And yeah, I hope you found this to be useful, like just having a minute to kind of go through like setting up for the challenge and having a go at juicing together. And as I say, don't sweat it as far as the recipe. Whatever you have on hand, juice it. Loads of greens, whether it's chard, whether it's collards, whether it's spring greens, whether it's kale. Just have fun, throw in a piece of fruit, and you know, there will be so much goodness in there. So bottoms up, see you in the next video.